talk, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a
आज भोलि अनि सधैँ सधैँ साथ
timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough. Toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up. I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go. Got the east side flow. I'm a
IGI Prudential Insurance Limited सुरक्षा को पूर्वाधार भविष्य को आधार रमाई रमाई जिंदगी को यो मेहनत को कमाई
राख्नु छ यसलाई सम्हालेर पुस्तौं पुस्ता सधैँ
सुरक्षित र विश्वासिलो सुरुवात दिन्छ यसले हात आज भोलि अनि सधैँ सधैँ साथ
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nepal School Football League. The match is about to begin. DAV Super Daffey is taking in Chelsea Falcons. Match referees Ujjwal Limbu will be supported by Sukrat Tamang and other assisting referees there. Chelsea Falcons taking on DAV Super Daffeys. We are on match 21 here. Here are the starting lineup for Super Daffeys. Sunil Thakuri in that goalkeeping position. Anup Thapa, the captain, supported by Sajan and Naman on that back line. Janice Duwadi, Suek Regmi, Sudhakar Gimire and Rishant Karki on that midfield line. Shanyog and Rashil will support Manas on that attacking front. On the other hand, Chelsea Falcons with Yash Raj Shah, their talisman. And then Babik Gurung, Yunik Joshi will be supported on the wing spec. Subham Shah and Darshit Thapa, Rehan Rai, Sulabh Karki and Bimersha in that midfield. And the front three, Lawinchan Tamang, Preshan Rai and the captain, Aditya Shah, who will take this match away. Two mid-table teams taking on each other. Super Daffeys in the 5th position and Chelsea Falcons in the 6th. You are watching us live from the platforms of Nepal School Football League. Thank you for joining in. This is Nepal School Football League brought to you by Thunderbolts Development Center. We have to thank our sponsors, our official medical partners, Hams Hospital, our official food partner, and the match is underway. And as we have been talking all throughout this season, similar start here. Referee has asked to restart the match here. Our other partners, Hard Rock Cafe, Adidas. Oh, that was good. That was actually a bit troubling for Yash as well. Yash could not anticipate that correctly. It went on to hit the bar. DB on light green and blue, and then Chelsea Falcons on white and red stripe. As I was saying, our other partners, 360 Education, they're our education partner and man of the match partners as well. And our insurance partner, IGI Prudential Insurance Limited. And our other partners, Carfan Gorkas, thank you for your support. Without your support, we would not have come this far as well. I am Lakshman Giri joining in from the commentary bus. I do not have Away as of now. He will be joining us shortly. And we're at the verge of the seasonal change. I do have a cold, so you two take care at your home as well, those watching on the screens. These two teams will be looking for the win. Super Daffeys only have 6 points, so they'll be looking to equate KWS Lokik Apsi with 9 points now. On the other hand, Chelsea Falcons will be eyeing for the 3 points to be level in points with DAV Super Daffeys with 6 points. The goal scoring tally has been very interesting here at Nepal School Football League. Leading the line is the man himself, Anup Khatri. 13 goals for this lad in just 5 appearances. He's averaging at least 2 goals every match. And then is followed by our Arun Khale, 4 goals. He's representing RBS Red Pandas in 5 matches. Along with him, with 4 goals, are Arun Amate from James Thunderbolts, Vishesh Kaur and Swam Shrestha, all from James Thunderbolts. That just shows the quality James also has. It is not just one man leading, but all the players with their contributions. But having said that, do not confuse yourself with LA as well. They do have amazing players. Anup definitely does take away the spotlight, but there are other players who are equally good. Meanwhile here though, tussling and tackles going on. Both of these teams, they know this is an opportunity. win here matters for them. Both the teams have similar quality. Super Daffeys and Chelsea Falcons, two of the premier schools in Nepal, two of the best schools in Nepal participating in this tournament. If you are looking for a good school for your children, then look no further than DAV School and Chelsea. One of the things that makes me somewhat jealous, I'd say sometimes, but not really. But then the thing that these lads get opportunities like this is definitely what we prepped for. I had to wait for maybe 5-6 years even to represent my school. We never had the tournament. And that is what Nepal lacks. And that is why Nepal School Football League wants to change. That is what Nepal School Football League is eyeing to change, the opportunities. Meanwhile, here DAV now. DAV on the counter. Looking for his partners from that midfield point. That was a mismatch pass. Chelsea Falcons now from that right-hand side. The ball will ultimately end up in a goal kick. We are on match 21 here. It has been an amazing season so far. It is a beautiful ground here at James School, Dhapak Hill. You can watch this match live from this venue as well. For that, you'll have to buy your tickets. More information on the website of Nepal School Football League. You can also come here physically and buy tickets here at James School as well. Both the teams have shown some promising scope here. Yes, one of the best players for his teams. One of the good point for Chelsea. Probably wanted to go for that pass. I don't think he was trying to shoot there. But that ball will travel away from the goalpost. Now, DAV Daffey, they're going long. Can they find something here? Can they create something? Can they break the deadlock? Well, they've changed their strategy. Ultimately going for that long ball. Miscontrolled. Chelsea Falcons will have an opportunity now. Good ball, good combinations on that middle of the park. That's a beautiful through ball. Can he find his man on the far end of the box? But no. Now, it goes towards John Witter. Abe has been talking a lot about him as well. Me too. John is a very experienced footballer. He has revolved his life around football, working as a technical director for top teams in Asia and also played for Chelsea in the 80s. He's also the technical director for Thunderbolts Development Center. It is also a very good day for football. It is not very sunny. It is not raining as well. A little bit of breeze going on in this park. So as a football player, it is a beautiful and well, not beautiful, not just beautiful, but the perfect venue, perfect setting to play football. But I don't think that is what they are thinking right now. The players, the responsibility on the shoulder is high. When you don that jersey, when you have that badge in that chest, the feeling of responsibility is different. That is what they are standing. That is what they are running for. That is what they are fighting for. It is an honor definitely to represent your school, especially at an event like this. Now Chelsea Falcons again, building from the back. Beautiful combinations from that midfield. Oh, that is offside. That should be upset. That was a beautiful pass. Should he have timed that run perfectly, it could have been a beautiful opportunity. Well played on the end by the defenders of DAV Super Daffeys though. DAV now. Ultimately the ball will travel to be the corner kick. The player does not agree with that. And you can see there's a beautiful venue here as DAV Super Daffeys take the corner kick. That's a good ball, but headed out in the end. Cleared out. Chance again! But that will not make any trouble. Chelsea Falcons will go for that long ball. As I said early in the beginning, Chelsea Falcons have won only one match and Super Daffeys have won 2 matches. Super Daffeys lost their first match, went on to win the second one, and then lost 2 consecutive matches and won the latest match. On the other hand, Chelsea Falcons lost 2 consecutive matches, won 1, and then they come here with 2 losses. They'll be eyeing to change that. Chelsea Falcons, Super Daffeys will be looking to continue their good form. It has been a box-to-box match so far. It is interesting. Both the teams, they have shown their caliber, trying to create things. Chelsea has definitely gone to create some combinations. Good play on the middle of the park. Super Daffeys, on the other hand, trying to go for that quick counter-attacks, launching balls from back to the front, trying to catch Chelsea off guard. Chelsea again. It will ultimately be Janice who will be taking the throw-in. Yes, has definitely impressed a lot of people. He's definitely impressed me. One of the talking points for Chelsea Falcons. He is the man who keeps Chelsea Falcons in the match in situations when they should not be. Chelsea one more time. They'll have to be careful about the offside trap that DAV has been setting up for them. Second time now. This was a good chance as well. DAV now, this is opportunity. Can they find something? Should look to go for the shot, but that shot would not trouble yes at all. Chelsea Falcons will resume the match. You can clearly see the formation of Chelsea Falcons, 4-3-3. They've gone for the balanced formation. This is the beautiful ball. Can they create something here? Oh, that was a beautiful skill, but there was no productivity in the end. It will go for the corner kick now. Corner kick for Chelsea Falcons. Can they create something here? Wanted to go straight. Pounced out in the end by the keeper. You can definitely see the intent now. Pulling and pushing going on in that danger area. Critical situation here. One more time, the keeper fumbles it. Wanted to grab that with both of his hands rather. Ultimately ended up conceding the corner kick. Headed out. The danger is not away still. Now chance for DAV Super Daffey to make a quick counter attack. Miss pass. I think it chose the wrong option. Should have gone for that overlapping lap on that right hand side. Now they've chosen that. Is it too long? No. They can't find it. But the ball goes away before the winger can make a crush. If you have been following football, it has been the week for national teams. World Cup qualifiers going in. It is Armenia taking on Portugal. I remember in 2015, I also saw that in one of the groups discussion in Nepal. One of the groups, I think that was a meme group that stated how the Armenian fans were chanting Messi in front of Cristiano, and Cristiano went on to score 3 goals. Meanwhile here, chance. I think the atmosphere will be the same today as well. And talking about atmosphere, it is buzzing here at Gem School too. DAV taking on Super Daffeys. Well, I mean DAV taking on Falcons, not the Super Daffeys. They're the Super Daffeys themselves. We commentators are critical of people, critical of players when they make mistakes. And we too make mistakes like this. This shows we're all human beings. But maybe that is just the job we do. That is how the nature of the job is. Oh, beautiful ball now. This is a great opportunity. No. Should have done better there. That was a beautiful ball. One of the things that has been a talking point behind the scene is the understanding of your positioning. Players will have to understand where their position is and have to play accordingly. Not just with the ball, but up the ball as well. When you're marking, when you're running, you'll have to be aware about the situations and your positioning. Your positioning differs according to your tactical approach. The AB Super Daffey is now trying to go for that shot from outside the box. Chelsea Falcons, they've definitely been able to combine in the middle of the park, but they haven't been able to produce any sort of danger in that final third. One more time, no danger at all. Ultimately it reaches the keeper. Now, DAV Super Daffeys loses his footing and lost the ball. Crush, but cleared in the way. Another crush, and it will be easy pickings for Yesraz. Now Yesraz launches that. Chelsea Falcons. Ultimately, it is JV Super Daffeys now. Super Daffeys on that final third. They have shown some intent in the final third, unlike Chelsea Falcons. Wanted to go for that rainbow flick. Ultimately, concede there that throw it. Corner kick here for DAV Super Daffeys now. You can see IGI Prudential and 360's banner. Two of our sponsors. Thank you for your support so far. And that's a corner kick! Oh, that is amazing! Beautiful, well-timed. Power on that header. Yes, Raj did get his hand to the ball, but it ultimately is the lead for DAV Super Daffeys. After trying for multiple times, they've scored. And it is Sudhakar Ghemire with that goal. You can see on the replay, beautiful corner kick and that towering header, powerful. giving no chance at all to Yasraj. Yasraj did get his hand, but not enough to keep that ball out of that net. And the deadlock is broken in the 18th minute, in the 17th minute rather. Sudhakar Ghimire for DAV Super Daffeys. That will be the corner kick now for Chelsea Falcons. Can they respond quickly? They will be eyeing for that quick response though. Short corner kick. They've been pushed backwards to their own half now. Nustapa is the goal scorer. Again, DAV Super Daffey is trying to continue on that. Reconfirmation on that goal. Anuj Thapa scored that goal. It wasn't Sudhakar. Now DAV. Must have gotten the boost from that goal. Chelsea Falcons, another corner kick. They need more bodies in that danger area. Then to put them in forward now. Another short corner kick. This is a chance. I think a dribble is too much. Chelsea, somebody will have to step up for them. They are creating chances, but unlike DAV, they haven't been able to put those chances away. DAV one more time, and the recent minutes they have grown into the match. They look dangerous every time they come forward. Ready to go for that long strike, but ended up conceding the throw-in. Good flick. Chelsea Falcons again. They are behind. They'll have to find something here. But it is Super Daffeys, another shot! Ultimately collected by Yasraj. Yes, now launching that long ball. But it lacked direction. Super Daffeys, they have been throwing plethora of attacks after attacks on that Chelsea side now. Another corner kick. Can they convert? If they can, it will be a huge sigh of relief for them. 2-goal cushion is huge. And necessarily a match like this, opportunity cleared in the end. If you just tuned in, you are watching Nepal School Football League. We are live from Gem School. This tournament is brought to you by Thunderbolts Development Center, sponsored by Adidas, Dalle, Hams Hospital, Hard Rock Cafe, 360 Education, and IGI Prudential Insurance Limited. We are live from Gem School. As I said, you can as well join in here at Gem School. You can either buy your tickets by dropping in here at Gem School or through the website of Nepal School Football League. You can also find more information on the Nepal School Football League. Highlights and news and fixtures, everything are uploaded on the website. You can also find the goal scorers and stats about every team, every match. Chelsea Falcons have less than 7 minutes of the regular time to find that equalizing goal. They started in a good mood, were making combinations on that final third as well, but they could not be clinical, did not create any sure shot chances at all. But on the other hand, DAV Super Daffeys, with their intent, they looked dangerous from the beginning of the match, and then they've gone on to score a goal. That goal was a bit off the run of the play, but that is what good teams do. They score goals even when they are not playing good. Another shot from the captain, but it won't make any difference to the scoreline. We are at the verge of change of position, so do take care of your health as well. I've got cold, and it is quite difficult to speak when you're having cold too. Beautiful skill. Chelsea Falcons now. Is this the moment? Can they find something here? Chelsea going for that shot. Chelsea again, twisting and turning. They'll have to be careful about that offside though. Chelsea, they haven't been able to create any good chance in the final third. It will be a free kick now. Indirect free kick inside that penalty box. This is a golden opportunity. You do not get more opportunities like this. They will have to utilize it. It is somewhat difficult if you're going direct, but if you use your mind, you can score a goal here. Chelsea Falcons go straight, and it travels high and out of the play. One more time, Chelsea from the middle of the park, taken away by the goalkeeper. Well, the goal scorer rather than the goalkeeper. You'll have to be a daring goalkeeper to come that far in the middle of the park to score a goal. Another offside here for Chelsea Falcons. They will have to be careful. You'll have to keep yourself behind that last man. Positioning haven't been great from that front three of Chelsea Falcons. Chelsea again. Chelsea now. Aditya loses the ball. DAV Super Daffey is taking no chance at all. As soon as the defenders are getting the ball, they're launching it forward, hoping that the strikers could find out. The strikers are showing the direction to kick the ball towards. Now Chelsea Falcons. Again clearing that ball now. Opportunity for counter-attack. Interception. Just like that. Well, I was saying, just like that, there's a change in momentum. There's a change in the position of the ball. Free kick for DAV Super Daffeys. Naman standing for that free kick. Will look to go long. I don't think they'll go short, but he goes short. Now they're trying to build from the back. That much pressing from Chelsea Falcons. So they have been able to keep the ball possession, but they haven't been able to create any chance whatsoever. This could be the moment though. But one more time, another offside. 4 offsides from my count in situations where there could be a clear goal scoring chance, or where they could go on to create a goal scoring opportunity at least. Finally going for that shot, but defended in the end. Deflection takes it away to be the throw-in. Chelsea Falcons cleared in the end. Now Chelsea Falcons, is this the moment? But that shot will not trouble the keeper anyway whatsoever. No direction, no power, nothing in that shot. Final 15 seconds of the normal time remaining here. DAV Super Daffey is looking to double their lead. Chelsea Falcons desperate to find that equalizing goal. They are on the back foot now. The fourth official has indicated a 1 minute of additional time. DAV Super Daffey will be looking for that second goal. It will be a lot of cushion going into that second half. DAV now. Beautiful turn, should go for the shot! But it travels away. Yes. Chelsea Falcons building from the back. They'll have to be quick. They do not have a lot of time left now. DAV will be looking to launch this ball so that they could go to the break with a cushion up a goal. Yes, launches that ball. Opportunity. And that is it for now. Well, no, that'll be a goal kick for now. But the final whistle is not far away. And with that, first half of this match is done. Anuj Thapa, the captain, the goal scorer, the difference maker here between these two teams. DAV Super Daffey is leading 1-0. You were watching Nepal School Football League. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you on the other side of the break.
timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough. Toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up. I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go. Got the east side flow. I'm a
Six queens, one team. Zitna aaye, lollipop queens, come on. Lollipop queens, 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 lollipop queens. We do it for the culture, we do it as a team, we do it for the dream. We take over.
IGI Prudential Insurance Limited, सुरक्षा को पूर्वाधार, भविष्य को आधार। रमाई रमाई जिंदगी को यो मेहनत को कमाई।
राख्नु छ यसलाई सम्हालेर पुस्तौं पुस्ता सधैँ।
सुरक्षित र विश्वासिलो सुरुवात दिन्छ यसले हात। आज भोलि अनि सधैँ सधैँ साथ।
Can just imagine what the talk should have been in that dugout for Chelsea Falcons in that break. They have come out with intensity. Can they keep this up? Can they put DAV Daffey under pressure? That will be a question to be answered. Can they create good chances which they were unable to create in the first half? Super Daffys, they will not change their strategy though. They're going long. Good retention shot! We have seen some of the goals from center of the park as well, but that won't be the case this time around. One of the good things about this match, we haven't seen any sort of injury so far at all, but they say commentator curse. I hope it doesn't apply here. That is what we want to see more. We haven't seen our delegates from Hams Hospital been busy. I think this is really the first match where that has happened. Otherwise they had to be running. One of my college juniors, Murad Ansari, is also on that medical team. Good to see him working as well. They'll have to retake it. Super Daffys now from that right hand side offside there. Chelsea Falcons had 4 offsides in the previous half. These were the chances which could have been converted, but then they could not keep their bodies in line with the defenders. As a result, they could not create any chance whatsoever. Chelsea Falcons did show some brilliance, did show some combination in the first half. Can they keep up in the second half? That is the question. One of the things that is lacking in both of these teams is the movement. They are not creating space for their players. It is not just about running towards the ball, it is also about creating a space for your teammates. One of the working areas, one of the improvement areas would be that for both of these teams, especially for Chelsea Falcons. Now on the back foot, Chelsea Falcons. Beautiful pass. This is a good opportunity. Should be going for that pass, but goes for the shot. Will be an offside there. I think the player is down now. I hope he's fine. Should have gone for that one-touch pass. The ball bouncing definitely made it very difficult. But the player on the far end was free. They definitely would have to be careful about the offside. Now, DAV Super Daffys again. Interception. Super Daffys. Chelsea now blocked in the end by the defender. One more time, good shot. Testing, yes, one more time from that edge. did not beat Yash, but it will go for the corner kick. Super Daffey's scored in similar fashion. Can Chelsea do that? Good. But Chelsea were defending. I have been caught off guard again. Chelsea now though. That shot won't trouble the keeper. Have to stress to push that ball away. Chelsea now they will have an opportunity. See on their play. That shot cleared in the end. Yes, coming out to block the man there. Chelsea, they're looking to build from the back. The strategy has worked for them. They seem to be a good team with ball possession. Not this time though. Beautiful through ball. This is a chance. Aditya twisting and turning. One of the things that the strikers should be worried about is their positioning. They'll have to be worried about the offside trap that DAV has been setting up. They have been falling for that. Just a moment ago, Aditya had a good ball. His partner could not support him because he was on offside position. He should have quickly tracked himself back. And Aditya was on an open position to launch that ball towards him. That could have been a good opportunity. It has gone in vain at the end. In the end, rather. Chelsea Falcons will start the play from that goal kick again. If you just tuned in, you're watching Nepal School Football League. This tournament is brought to you by Thunderbolts Development Center. Thunderbolts Development Center is trying to build something here. A lot of passionate people around here, from the organizers to the broadcasters, from Combox to volunteers, everybody, the medical staff. They've been working hard to bring this smash here to your home. This tournament is supported by various sponsors: Hams Hospital, our medical partners, food partner, Delhi hospitality partner, Hard Rock Cafe, education partner, 360 Education, and insurance partner, IGI Insurance Limited. On the offside for Chelsea Falcons. Today Super Daffeys have been able to utilize the offside trap properly and very effectively. Chelsea Falcons now. It's a good ball, but a good recovery from the defender. Able to put his body between the ball and the man, pushes the man away. That was a dangerous opportunity there though. Chelsea Falcons will have to do more of that. One of the things that have been lacking in the gameplay is the final third display, which has been the opposite for Super Daffys. They have been clinical. They have created chances. They look dangerous when they come forward with that ball. Same cannot be said for Chelsea Falcons though. Substitution here for Chelsea Falcons. Astitwa Gupta will be coming in for Chelsea Falcons. Preston Rai has been replaced. The Sopton player will have around 18 minutes to make a difference now. But it is DAV Super Daffys trying to go for that lofted kick. Super Daffys! That was a good try. Trying to change the tempo of the game. It has been slow. Someone has to step up, especially for Chelsea Falcons. Beautiful ball, had a space. And that shot did not trouble the keeper. But that intent was good. Oh. That was a bit rough. Will lead to the corner kick. DAV Super Daffys scored in a similar fashion. Can they create something here? Anuj will be the target. The man who scored the goal. Running in. Good ball in. Anuj. That was a good chance. Wasn't ready for that ball dropping into him. Dropping for him rather. Chelsea Falcons now. Good ball. Aditya. That wasn't Aditya. But still the ball is with Chelsea Falcons. It is Aditya now. But DAV Super Daffys is able to get away from that situation. Chelsea Falcons. The midfield is combining. Trying to go for that through ball. One more time now though. Super Daffys twisting and turning. Searching for his players. Looking to go for that shot, but in the end, that ball is being kicked out for throw-in. About 15 minutes of the normal time remaining now. Chelsea Falcons are behind. As I said, in the first half, Super Daffys are in the 5th position, Chelsea on the 6th. Chelsea with 3 points, Super Daffys with 4 points. Super Daffys will be looking to make it 9, but Chelsea will be looking to stun Super Daffys with their comeback. That is what they will have to do now if they are to win this match, if they are to collect 3 more points. Chelsea Falcons again building from the back. This time around DAV Interception. Good shot, but one trouble. The keeper, he did fumble that, but recovered in the end by Yasraj Shah. Yes, launches that very high up in the sky. Ultimately, it will land to Chelsea Falcons. Interception there. Chelsea. Super Daffeys now. 4 men. Had a option. Chose to go with the shot. Won't trouble the keeper. Chelsea Falcons have struggled to take any shot whatsoever. They have been playing. The intensity was high in the initial phase of the match, but it has dropped a lot now again, especially for Chelsea Falcons, so they will have to tune it up more if they are to score a goal here. They have already fallen behind. They are on the losing position now. After that first phase of play, it's been all DAV Super Daffeys. Chelsea Falcons. Seems like they have forgotten what they were doing on the first half. Aditya now again on the offside position. This has been the problem for Chelsea Falcons time and again. Manas now, good cross. Goes away. Will be a goal kick. One more time, DAV has been trying shots after shots, but apart from that one goal, they haven't been able to break the resilience of Yasraj. Yasraj has stepped up for Chelsea Falcons when needed. Chelsea. Now they're trying to go long. I don't know if that will work out for them. They will have to find something. There should be an upside as well. He tried to position himself correct, but then as he turned sideways, he went on to concede the upside. What DAB Super Daffeys have been able to do very effectively is set up their offside trap. Chelsea Falcons have fallen for it time and again. Chelsea Falcons now try and build from the back. Good turn, shot! Oh, that was a golden opportunity. He did really well, but could not keep that ball in the range. Look at that display. Good turn. Takes away that ball from the defender, and that shot. He did everything right except for that final strike. opportunity on the shot for DAV Super Daffeys. On a kick. Yet another corner kick here for DAB Super Daffeys now. Good ball in. Danger still not away. Yes, Rato will be looking to launch that ball long. DB Super Daffeys, they have been all over Chelsea Falcons in the second half. Captain in that first half against the run of the play, scoring in that corner kick with that powerful header. Yes, did got his hand, but could not keep that ball away. And that has been the sole differentiator between these two teams. Chelsea Falcons, that's a beautiful ball. Recovered well in the end. In the second half, Chelsea Falcons did try to start the match in a high intensity. But apart from that, it has been all DAB Super Daffeys. Yet another free kick for them. Launches that ball forward straight to the keeper there, Yash. You won't beat Yash with that ball. Yash has been one of the premier players, one of the top players for Chelsea Falcons. He has stood up when Chelsea has struggled. This could have been a chance, but could not find the player. Danger still lurking. Chelsea Falcons, can they find something here? That did not work out. DAV one more time, looking dangerous, running with that ball from that left hand side. Combinations, captain, striker now, twisting and turning. Captain here, should have gone for that cross. I have Away with me now, joining in for the commentary box. Welcome, Away. It has been an amazing match.
Thank you so much, Laxman. Obviously, if DAV and Chelsea Falcons are playing, there is no any exception rather than being an amazing match in here. Laxman, there was a really nice chance from DAV Daffeys out there. The captain threw it all away and is there kind of injured there, and medical team is rushing onto the field for him. And this marks as a water break for either of the teams. In here we can see in the replay, the captain went on to slip near the banner of the James Thunderbolts and he picked himself an injury there. The captain with a really good caliber, but at that time, at that moment, the previous challenge was not that on point, Laxman.
As you said, Away, a player with good caliber, Anuj, the goal scorer. He is the differentiator here. His goal, his head, breaking that deadlock and lead here for DAV Daffeys 1-0. About 5 minutes of the normal time remaining. There will be some add-ons. Can DAV Daffeys keep the scoreline same, or will Chelsea Falcons find the equalizer here?
I'm not being able to see Johnny Strass Lama on the bench today for DAV Daffeys, but it doesn't really matter this time because they are on the front foot in here. And Yashrat Saha commanding his defense, commanding his teammates to go for a long ball, go for a really long ball out there for the goal kick. And here you go. Goalkeeper from the other side needs a shoe-lacing break out there. Set piece for Chelsea. Right-footed ball with a really high trajectory. Chelsea is still playing on their own half out there. The long ball was obviously there, but the position of Lovisan Tamang was kind of offside in there. And yet again, from the left-hand side, they were trying to find a chance for themselves. DAV Daffeys. Now Chelsea, the fullback, with an exceptional turn, finding his teammate on the central of the area. There's a mistake from him. He could be punished obviously from the right hand side. Yet again the chip is there. No any possession will be lost for the home team. DAV again going for the run, again going from the dribble, and will end up in a set piece for DAV Daffeys. At this point of time, Chelsea are the ones that needs to show the urgency, that needs to show the caliber in here, but it has been the complete opposite. DAV Daffeys are the one who has been a lot suppressive in this match, dominating in the match and creating a one-way traffic for themselves. And here you go, yet again a free kick for DAV Daffeys. Right-footed ball, lofted ball was there, but no any problem will be there for Yashwat Saha. He went nowhere from his goal post and saw the trajectory of the ball going out of the goal line very calmly. On the left hand side, the flick is there. The goalkeeper will obviously collect it really easily and will buy some time for himself as well. Less than 120 seconds left in this match for Chelsea Falcons to come back. From the central area, no any chance has been created. Will be a throw-in for DAVs yet again. DAV Daffeys are not in the mood to step back from this match. They want the all 3 points and the goalkeeper wants the clean sheet. Nice bit of footwork, nice bit of dribbling. He will be offside obviously. He knew it. He knew it before the ball had came to him and ended up striking it away from the goal post. And the goalkeeper is waiting for the goal kick. Anuj is there. Probably he will be the player to take the set piece in there. Nearly 30 seconds of time remain in the regular time obviously, because some minutes will be added on in here because few players were injured and some of the time boosting tactics has been used by DB in the second half. And there you go, the mistake from Chelsea. Anuj wanted a turn, but the player from Chelsea had some different intentions. Nice bit of footwork there. His teammate is open on the right hand side. He obviously chose him a little bit late, but that doesn't really matter because they are on the attack. The shot was in there for Yashwat Saha, but no any problem will be there for Yashwat. And the fourth official Umesh Pidari indicates 4 minutes of additional time. Chelsea only have 4 minutes remain in this match for a comeback. $240 remain for Chelsea. Whatever they are planning to do, they need to do it fast. They need to execute it really quick in this fashion. Throw in for Chelsea yet again. The ball bounced far away from him. That's why he had a really hard time controlling it. And DAB Daffeys are on the front foot here. battering out physically against two players, and the left-footed finish from DAV Daffey is in the dying minutes. The final nail on the coffin. Samyuk Sanumagar from his left foot. No any chance for the goalkeeper Yashraj Saha. You can see there. He easily beated two players on his way to the goal, and the left-footed finish on the far corner. There you see Yashraj Saha knew where the ball was going, but no any reaction was there from him that could change the direction of the ball. What do you think about the goal, Laxman?
Oh, that was a world-class finish. We talk about striker's finish, and you talked about how he beat two players on his course of scoring that goal, and that left-footed finish, giving no chance at all for Yashraj. That ball was, well, struck like a bullet, I would say.
Obviously, Laxman, that was the final nail on the coffin for Chelsea, because in the dying minutes, Chelsea were eyeing for a comeback, eyeing for at least a single point from this match, but that goal from Samyuk Sarumagar shattered the dreams of the away team. Chelsea Falcons, the wings had been cut off yet again, and DAV Daffeys fly high in this match.
As Avesh said, final nail in that coffin. Chelsea Falcons did try. They're trying to make combinations. And Abe, as he metaphored, Daffeys are flying high. They have killed the Falcons.
Fourth official Ms. Pidari is kind of indicating for a substitution in here. Head coach Chandra Bhandari is eyeing for a late substitution. She could also have a tactics of buying some time with the substitution, because just a few seconds remaining and DAV Daffeys have their clean sheet really well. And the goalkeeper trying to find a teammate. Playing in their own half, the DAV Daffeys. That could be a risky move from DAV. He wanted to go all alone. His fullback was an option in there. Nice bit of footwork from Sajan, but the touch from the opposition winger does the job for Chelsea. Does the defensive job for Chelsea. Just few seconds remaining in here. No any hopes for Chelsea. And 3 points for DAV Daffeys was already secured after the second goal from Samyuk Sarumagar.
As Avesh said, I think this is just time wasting here. That's a good tactics when you're leading 2-0. It will be a bit longer of the play.
Two Regmates are being substituted in here. Suyug is getting off the field while Justin is coming on here.
Offside, another offside yet again for Chelsea Falcons. That has been the talking point all around this match here today. Chelsea has been offside more than 7 times here. 4 times, as far as I counted, away 4 times in that first half, and then multiple times in the second half as well.
That's the final whistle from the match referee, and that's the end. 3 points for DAV Super Daffeys. First goal from Anuj Thapa, and the final goal from Sanjuk Sarumagar does the job for DAV Super Daffeys, and Chelsea Falcons are faced with yet another loss in this tournament, and DAV Super Daffeys are making a strong impact to get on the top 4 of the table. I am Avay Bosnet. I was with Laxman Giri from the commentary box. We will be back again with you at 4:45 p.m. for the second match. Keep watching Nepal School Football League 2025. Thank you.
I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a
लिमिटेड सुरक्षाको पूर्वाधार भविष्यको आधार रमाई रमाई जिन्दगीको यो मेहनतको कमाई
राख्नु छ यसलाई सम्हालेर पुस्तौं पुस्ता सधैँ
सुरक्षित र विश्वासिलो सुरुवात दिन्छ यसले हात आज भोलि अनि सधैँ सधैँ साथ
Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Board everyone, Nepal School Football League 2025 welcomes you all. Match week number 6, match number 21. सुपर ड्याफिजले चेल्सी फ्याल्कन्सलाई 2-0 ले जित हात पार्न सफल रहेको छ र हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ सुपर ड्याफिजको कप्तान अनुज थापा। वेलकम अनुज।
थ्याङ्क यू।
यो गेम कस्तो रह्यो, यो गेमको बारेमा केही एक्सप्लेन गरिदिनुहोस् न।
हाम्रो लागि यो गेम धेरै टफ थियो। हाम्रो 6 पोइन्ट्स मात्र थियो र सेमी फाइनल पुग्नको लागि एउटा भाइटल गेम थियो। 2 गोलको लिडले जित्न पाउन खुसी छौँ हामी।
सो 2-0 ले जित्नु भएको छ, एउटा कम्फर्टेबल विन पनि रहेको छ। टिमको ट्याक्टिक्स चाहिँ गेमभन्दा अगाडि कस्तो थियो र कतिको सक्सेसफुल्ली एक्जिक्युट भएको जस्तो लाग्छ?
वेल, अब म डिफेन्सबाट मिडफिल्डमा चढेको थिएँ र त्यसै कारण अब डिफेन्सिभ वर्क पनि गर्नुपर्ने थियो। 5 एट द ब्याक खेल्ने विचार राख्नु भएको थियो म्यामले, त्यसैले हामीले अगाडि कम्प्रोमाइज गरेर भयो भने पछाडि मोस्टली डिफेन्स गर्ने र काउन्टर अट्याकमा खेल्ने विचार राखेको थियौँ।
थ्याङ्क यू अनुज। एन्ड देन यो स्पेसल मुमेन्टलाई कसलाई डेडिकेट गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ?
माई फादर।
थ्याङ्क यू अनुज, बेस्ट अफ लक फर अपकमिङ म्याचेस। थ्याङ्क यू। हामीसँग हुनुहुन्थ्यो डिएभी डाइफिजका कप्तान अनुज थापा र म अब बस्नु जहाँबाट बिदा हुन्छु। 4:45 पुनः एकपटक भेट्नेछौँ। हेर्दै गर्नुहोस् नेपाल स्कुल फुटबल लिग 2025। धन्यवाद।
about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a
Six queens, one team. Zitna aaye, lollipop queens, come on. Lollipop queens, 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 lollipop queens. We do it for the culture, we do it as a team, we do it for the dream. We take over.
IGI Prudential Insurance Limited. सुरक्षाको पूर्वाधार, भविष्यको आधार। रमाई रमाई जिन्दगीको यो मेहनतको कमाई।
राख्नु छ यसलाई सम्हालेर पुस्तौं पुस्ता सधैँ।
सुरक्षित र विश्वासिलो सुरुवात दिन्छ यसले हात। आज भोलि अनि सधैँ सधैँ साथ।
made. Look, hey. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough. Toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up. I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go. Got the east side flow. I'm a
Six queens, one team. Zit the eye, lollipop queens, come on. Lollipop queens, 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 lollipop queens. We do it for the culture, we do it as a team, we do it for the dream. We take over.
IGI Prudential Insurance Limited. सुरक्षाको पूर्वाधार, भविष्यको आधार। रमाई रमाई जिन्दगीको यो मेहनतको कमाई।
राख्नु छ यसलाई सम्हालेर पुस्तौं पुस्ता सधैँ।
सुरक्षित र विश्वासिलो सुरुवात दिन्छ यसले हात। आज भोलि अनि सधैँ सधैँ साथ।
timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough. Toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a
Six queens, one team. Zit de eye, lollipop queens, come on. Lollipop queens, 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 lollipop queens. We do it for the culture, we do it as a team, we do it for the dream. We take over.
IGI Prudential Insurance Limited. सुरक्षाको पूर्वाधार, भविष्यको आधार। रमाई रमाई जिन्दगीको यो मेहनतको कमाई।
राख्नु छ यसलाई सम्हालेर पुस्तौं पुस्ता सधैँ।
सुरक्षित र विश्वासिलो सुरुवात दिन्छ यसले हात। आज भोलि अनि सधैँ सधैँ साथ।
timid, look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a
IGI Prudential Insurance Limited सुरक्षाको पूर्वाधार भविष्यको आधार रमाई रमाई जिन्दगीको यो मेहनतको कमाई
राख्नु छ यसलाई सम्हालेर पुस्तौं पुस्ता सधैँ
सुरक्षित र विश्वासिलो सुरुवात दिन्छ यसले हात आज भोलि अनि सधैँ सधैँ साथ
timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough. Toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up. I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go. Got the east side flow. I'm a
Six queens, one team. Zit the eye, lollipop queens, come on. Lollipop queens, 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 lollipop queens. We do it for the culture, we do it as a team, we do it for the dream. We take over.
IGI Prudential Insurance Limited. सुरक्षाको पूर्वाधार, भविष्यको आधार। रमाई रमाई जिन्दगीको यो मेहनतको कमाई।
राख्नु छ यसलाई सम्हालेर पुस्तौं पुस्ता सधैँ।
सुरक्षित र विश्वासिलो सुरुवात दिन्छ यसले हात। आज भोलि अनि सधैँ सधैँ साथ।
about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a
Six queens, one team. Zit the eye, lollipop queens, come on. Lollipop queens, 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 lollipop queens. We do it for the culture, we do it as a team, we do it for the dream. We take over.
IGI Prudential Insurance Limited सुरक्षाको पूर्वाधार भविष्यको आधार रमाई रमाई जिन्दगीको यो मेहनतको कमाई
राख्नु छ यसलाई सम्हालेर पुस्तौं पुस्ता सधैँ
सुरक्षित र विश्वासिलो सुरुवात दिन्छ यसले हात आज भोलि अनि सधैँ सधैँ साथ
म्याच विक नम्बर 6 म्याच नम्बर 22 जेम्स थन्डरबोल्ट भिड्दैछ आरबीआर रेड पान्डास विरुद्ध। म्याच रेफ्री उमेश पिडारी तम्थाया रहेका छन्, दर्शक दीर्घामा दर्शक तम्थाया रहेका छन् भने कमेन्ट्री बक्सबाट हामी पनि सरिक भइसकेका छौँ यस खेलका लागि। जेम्स थन्डरबोल्ट आफ्नो टप 4 को स्थान लगभग सुनिश्चित गरिसकेको छ, तर शीर्ष 2 का लागि फाइट गर्दैछ यहाँ। त्यसै गरी आरबीआर रेड पान्डास भने आफ्नो टप 4 को यात्रालाई अझ जीवन्त बनाउन चाहन्छ। मैदानको दायाँ भागमा देख्न सक्छौँ सेतो जर्सीमा कप्तान एरन प्रधान, रातो बङ्गलाबाट भने मैदानको बायाँ भागमा विशेष कुँवर रहेका छन् त्यहाँ जेम्स थन्डरबोल्टका लागि। म्याच रेफ्री उमेश पिडारी दुवै टिमका कप्तानसँग केही अन्तिम डिस्कसनमा। म्याच रेफ्रीको कुरा गर्ने भने उमेश पिडारी रहनेछन्, म्याच रेफ्री शुक्र तामाङ र मधुकर आचार्य असिस्टेन्ट रेफ्री रहनेछन् भने उज्जवल लिम्बू फोर्थ अफिसियलमा उनलाई सहायता दिनेछन्। त्यसै गरी स्टार्टिङ लाइनअपको कुरा गर्ने भने धेरै परिवर्तन देख्न पाइने छैन। दुवै टिमबाट टस जितेको छ त्यहाँ रातो बङ्गलाले। सम्भवतः जेम्स थन्डरबोल्ट दायाँ भागमा रहनेछ मैदानको र त्यसै गरी विराट कृष्ण श्रेष्ठले 4-4-2 फर्मेसनमा आफ्नो टिम उतारेका छन्। रुहान भट्ट रहनेछन् गोलकिपिङ पोजिसनमा भने सलिन अधिकारी, सायन प्रधान, शिवनाथ छोटराई र निर बोहरा रहनेछन् डिफेन्समा। आर्सव रत्न ओझा र एरन प्रधान डबल पिभोट मिडफिल्ड रहनेछ भने एरन घले र परिवेश कतिवटा रहनेछन् सेन्टर फरवर्डको भूमिकामा। त्यसै गरी समीर नेलेखुको टिम 4-4-2 फर्मेसनमा रहेको छ। जेम्स थन्डरबोल्ट पनि स्वयं श्रेष्ठ, आर्यन अमात्य रहनेछन् सेन्टर फरवर्डमा भने जोयल लामा पेरिसन श्रेष्ठको डिफेन्सिभ डुओ, विजन महर्जन, विशेष कुँवर, स्वपित लिम्बू र आशिष पाण्डे रहनेछ मिडफिल्डमा। ईशान गौतम गोलकिपिङ पोजिसनमा यथावत। नीलो जर्सीमा जेम्स थन्डरबोल्ट र सेतो जर्सीमा त्यसै गरी आरबीआर रेड पान्डा रातो बङ्गला स्कुल। एरन घले आज गोलको खोजिरहनेछ उनीबाट भने मैदानको दायाँ भागको जेम्स थन्डरबोल्ट विशेष कुँवर उनको सोल्जर्समा पनि एक महत्त्वपूर्ण जिम्मेवारी। ग्रेमन श्रेष्ठको अनुपस्थितिमा कसरी प्रस्तुत हुन्छ यो टोली कमेन्ट्री बक्सबाट स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु म अभय बस्नेत र मसँग हुनुहुन्छ मेरा दिग्गज कमेन्टेटर लक्ष्मण गिरी। स्वागत छ लक्ष्मण।
Thank you for that beautiful welcome away, and as always saying, these two top teams up against each other. Aaron Gale with 4 goals in 6 matches. He's been followed by Aryan Amatya, Vishal Kaur and Swam Shrestha with 4 goals in 6 matches as well. This match will be a top one to watch away.
Obviously, Luxman, the kind of set piece routine, a kick-off routine rather I say, is a usual one in this tournament. Just going from the central area and trying to pressurize the goalkeeper from the initial seconds of the match. 4-3-3 formation is what we can see from Rato Bangla. The first blood was so near from Rato Bangla, but the goalkeeper Isan is not that easy to beat.
Sun goes long. When you build from the back, you'll have to be very aware about the players pressing you from behind. And as I was saying, away, Arun Ghale. Meanwhile here, opportunity.
Aryan Amatya was the danger man from the midfield area. He had delivered the ball to its centre forward out there. And Aryan Amatya, Vishal Kaur and Swam Shrestha, 3rd, 4th and 5th position respectively on the score sheet with 4 goals to the name. And Arun Ghale leading the line with 4 goals as well, but less appearance for him. And Anup Khatri is on the top with 13 goals. No match for him in this tournament. Really an exceptional player, Anup Khatri. Meanwhile, on the central area, James Thunderbolt trying to execute the skill set on the midfield line there. Swam Shrestha trying to control it from the left hand side. The captain, Vishal Kaur. विशेष आफ्नो विशेष कलाकारिता देखाउने तर्करमा छन् त्यहाँ. लेफ्ट फुटेड बल फार साइडमा आफ्नो टिममेटका लागि भेटाउँदै कन्ट्रोल जीवित राख्न सफल रहेका छन्. त्यो बललाई फुटकका साथ बिट गर्दै त्यहाँ कटब्याकको खोजी थियो उनीबाट, तर आरुण प्रधानबाट सुरुवात भएको रातो बङ्गलाको अट्याकिङ मुभ आरुण घलेमा समाप्त भएको त छैन. लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट पुनः अट्याक कन्टिन्यू गर्ने तर्करमा छ त्यहाँ रातो बङ्गला. त्यसै बीच कलेक्सन सहज इशानबाट.
That was a good attack. Just shows the quality of both the teams. Rato Bangla ready on that counter attack. One more time from this left hand side.
Prabhishan Shrestha delivering it out for his teammate. The deflection does the job for the goalkeeper Isan, because he was just waiting for the ball to come to his gloves out there, but the deflection from Rato Bangla player didn't end up well for them, and it will be a goal kick. Initially Isan wanted for a build-up, but the defense had some other intentions, and that's a miscommunication on the defensive line, and Aaron Ghale was so near to punish them. What do you think about this, Laxman?
They'll have to be careful. This is the second time they've made an error. If you're not confident, go for that long ball. You understand you have good players on the front line as well. And there we have John Witter of it.
Obviously, Laxman, a kind of personality, a kind of technical director you wish to have in your team, you wish to have in your academy. But here at Gems Thunderbolt, at Thunderbolt Development Center, you've got John Witter, a former Chelsea player, a former technical director for Iraq and Brunei Football Association, and head for the youth development at AFC. So I have no any words in my dictionary to describe about his caliber in this fashion. And there the long ball was obviously for Aryan Amatya, but he couldn't read that well and was collected easily by Ruhan Bhatta. The control from Prabhishan Shrestha. Handball call was made from the opposition player, but no any interest from the referee. This Amatya, Aryan Amatya, left hand side there. The shot is just needed from him. His teammate became a wall against him out there.
That ball was begging to be shot on. Confusions there, ultimately leading to this throw in for Gems Thunderbolts. Gems look really dangerous. Show our RBS Red Pandas this is what the table top class looks like. Both of these teams need a win here.
These two teams have so much high probability of facing each other yet again in this tournament on the playoffs, Laxman. And talking about the league table, Little Anja School obviously top the table with 15 points with 0 losses. So meanwhile, Gems Thunderbolt have played 5 matches and they are coming on to the 6th and have won 4 of them with 12 points. And RBR Red Pandas have the same thing in them. But if any of the teams in here get a win against each other, they will bypass each other on the table and secure the second position for them.
Meanwhile here, corner kick in for Red Pandas.
In the far side, Red Pandas, a player was there, was demanding the ball, was obviously asking for a delivery for him, but no any chance had been created for him, and will end up in a throw-in for Gems Thunderbolts.
And as of you were talking about how these teams are level in points in the table, one that wins will move ahead of the other. And there is one usual suspect that has beaten this team, and that is LA Snow Leopards, thanks to the talisman Anup Khatri, and leading the line with them, Devras Kotwal and other players.
Obviously, Laxman, Anup Khatri, Devraj Kotwal, and other players from Little Anja School. They have a really good combination between and among them. And there you go, Bisas Kumar, a new captain for Gems Thunderbolts.
One of the major changes today has been Graham Shrestha. He is not on the starting lineup. They've finally decided to take him off the responsibility again in this match. That was the same case in the last match. He came in as a substitute. Opportunity, that shot.
That could be a reason from Samir Nileku that a player like Graham Shrestha, he will not want to risk an injury for him while going off to the playoffs, because they have obviously secured a place in the playoff, but while being on the playoff, they don't want to risk a player like Graham Shrestha or Aryan Amatya or even Bisas Kumar. So that could be a reason, Laxman, that Graham is not in the team in here.
I totally agree with you on that part, but I also think one of the reason is although Grayman is very crucial to this team, he hasn't been able to score a lot of goals except for that first match. So that could also be a reason. That could also be a turning point when coach had to source for other players on the striker who could actually score goal, and Swim must be the answer for him. We will have to see in this match how it is going to turn out, though.
Obviously, Luxman, I completely agree with you in this statement as well, because Grimmon Shrestha talking about his caliber, we have no any doubts for him, but the recent form of Grimmon Shrestha had been declined really badly after the first game of the season, but the rest time could be given for him because he wanna get himself yet again and find himself and find his game and gain his form back coming onto the playoff. That could be a reason as well. And talking about Soyam Shrestha, talking about Bises Kumar as well, and Aryan Amate is there, Laxman, because the hat-trick hero on his debut starting match, well, where he started as a starting lineup, he had gotten a hat-trick for himself, and after that match he is continuously on the starting lineup. And there you go, from the central area, the touch did the job, and on the right hand side, just number 14, Ashish Pandey can be seen there. Talking about Ashish Pandey, was a part of Sankata's team for N14 Youth League previous season. Played with some of the big names in Nepalese football. Talking about like Pemba Tamang, Prozul Samal, and Kuldev Titung. These players have already represented Nepal in age level category, and Ashish Pandey has played alongside all of them. And that marks the caliber, that shows the standard that he brings to this tournament. On the left hand side, Bises Kumar, initially he was not able to grab the ball, but eventually that will not be his as well.
Bises had an opportunity to control that ball, could not do so. Now this will lead for another attack. Red Pandas, no, another shot, but it is traveling away. So I'm stressed if you watch his match, he's also dropping a lot. One of the things that we've seen a bit similar when it comes to Grayman and Swam is that we can see them dropping.
Obviously, Luxman, this is an important move if you are an striker, because dropping down in your midfield and creating a numerical advantage for your team is a really important factor being a football player, because in any zone of the place, any zone of the match, sorry, you gotta have a numerical advantage for your team, for your teammates to pass the ball to you or your teammate and to make the gap for your teammates. So that's the thing Swam is doing right now, and Oman continuously does in his manner, and that's a really nice bit of game sense from a player like Soyam. And there you go, I was talking about Soyam, and Soyam has shown his caliber.
And one other thing, you're talking about the form of Bremen. He hasn't been, I mean, his form has been drastically bad. I'll have to use that word, I'm so sorry to use that word, but in front of goal. But when it comes to playmaking every other aspect of the match, he is on point.
Obviously, looks from the team combination that James Thunderbolt possesses when Graham Sister is on the lineup, that's a really different gravy, because the way that he drops down to the midfield and delivers the ball to his teammates, that's a really appreciable move from Graham. Aaron Pradhan. Aaron, yet again, the captain trying to find Aaron Ghale. Two Aarons combining on the front line for RB Ashwat Pandas. Bises Kumar, the delivery is for him. The ball is coming towards him, but the pass is continuously being heavy for Bises Kumar.
You'll have to switch on his leopard move there. Opportunities like that do not come much. You should not waste it in vain. The margin for error is also very low in matches like this. Now, our best Red Pandas, they have been very clinical when it comes to finding those passes. Both the teams, they are trying to score a goal, trying to break the deadlock. Now, Red Pandas trying for that another counter attack.
Prevision Fisher, yet again Prevision Fisher. Prevision with his footwork there, but the midfield from James Thunderbolt asked him where he was going and he didn't have any answer. Aryan Amathe, that nice delivery from him on the dust line, but the defender in the penalty area had some different intentions for him. And RBR Sweat Pandas on the attack.
Look at the intensity. The intensity has grown up. Players are tackling everybody, bodies all around.
Ashish Pandey on the left hand side. Bises. Left footed ball. The curler is there. The direction is there, but not on point from Gems Thunderbolts. Arena Mathia.
Finally, after so many matches, they have been able to produce world-class crosses again that we saw in the first match. So I'm stressed now from that right-hand side, searching for his teammates.
Bises with his right foot on the far side. Ashish Pandey with the touch. His body positioning was not that on point because he was being pressurized from the opposition player out there. But we have to obviously give credit to the intensity that he delivered out there from his side to win that ball, to connect that header obviously. And there you go, yet again Gems Thunderbolts on the attack. Bises on the central area. He was trying to find his teammate, but answers are not there. Aaron Khale. This could be a dangerous move from Rato Bangla. That touch from Gems Thunderbolts defender could save the match for Gems Thunderbolts, Laxman.
That just saved a goal for them. That was a dangerous move there from Aaron Khale, another danger man. Look at that. That was crucial, absolutely crucial. You talk about being on the deathbed. That is a touch that saves them from the death here.
Obviously, Laxman, because Aaron Khale had already beaten up the goalkeeper Isan there, and just open post was in front of him. Just a touch would have done the work for Aaron Khale, but the defender from Gems Thunderbolt came with a big surprise.
And this match also reminds me of the match between Red Pandas and LA, where we see some bangers. It was ultimately LA taken 4-2, but then that match was absolutely interesting.
There you go. Throw in for Gems. Bises Kumar.
And as I was saying, Abhay, this match reminds me of that. That is the tabletop clash here at Nepal School Football League. If you're just tuned in, this is Nepal School Football League. You're watching us from the platform of Nepal School Football League. This tournament is brought to you by Thunderbolts Development Center. We are live from Gems School. Our sponsors, Hams Hospital, our official medical partner, Dalia, our official food partner, our hospitality partner, Hard Rock Cafe, our education and mathematics partner, 360 Education, and our insurance partner, IGI Prudential Insurance Limited, Babisheko Purvadhar, Surachako Adhar.
And there you go, on the right hand side, Ashish Pandey trying to collect the ball for Gems Thunderbolts.
This match has taken an unexpected turn. I wasn't expecting this match to be this interesting. We have seen plethora of attacks, tackles all around, good body positioning, good tactical play. This is beautiful. This is the football that Nepal wants to see. You know, every corner of Nepal beats football. And these lads, they have an opportunity. Can they take it? Who will it be? Will it be RBS Red Pandas, or will it be Gems Thunderbolts? RBS Red Pandas though. Arnab loses that ball. Prevision. Miss pass. Collected in the end. One more time. Ultimately pushed away by the defender. Good recovery from Arena Mata, who has dropped down to help his defense. Swam trying to find Bises there, but the combination that hasn't is just right now. Arena Mata, well defended by the defender near Bohora. Used his body to take Iron down now. 16th minute has already gone. It will be 17 in few seconds. This match is interesting. Who will it be? Who will break the deadlock? They will have a huge advantage here, because looking at the quality of match, it doesn't seem like there will be a lot more goals coming in. It will be very difficult for any of the other sides to score a lot of goals. Aranamate with the cross. Cleared in the end. Danger not away though. Prevision could not control that. Ball goes out and throw in here for RBS Red Pandas. And as Obe talked about previously in the starting phase of the match, four players who are playing in this match are in top 5 as the goal scorers. Arun Ghale from RBS Red Pandas with 4 goals, other from Gems Thunderbolts, all 3 from Gems Thunderbolts, Aryan, Bisesh and Swam Shrestha, each with 4 goals. Just shows the quality of Gems Thunderbolts as well. They have all the players who are of equal caliber. Whistle blown from the referee.
18 minutes of the time have been completed in this fashion. No any score line from either of the teams. Aaron Ghale was so near from his side to score a goal, but Rihan Barahi was there onto the rescue for Gems Thunderbolts. Long ball is expected. Obviously, long ball will be there. The control is not on point from the forward of Gems Thunderbolt, Asis Pandey. Asis for Bises Kumar. Bises trying to go for a long ball. Ruhan Vata will have no any problem collecting that.
Just wanted to go for that lofted pass.
Aaron Ghale is still there. Aaron Ghale with his physical challenge. The frustration is clearly on his face, and that frustration is reasonable and justified as well, because no any teammates were there for his support while he was just driving onto the opposition half near the penalty area and ended up losing the ball after all. Throw in for Rato Bangla. Aaron on the right hand side. RBS Red Pandas. Parivesh Katibada had started the attacking move, but on the other half, Asis Pandey wanted to end it. But he gave a gift. Went out to give a gift to the opposition team there. Aaron Pradhan. Aaron. Ashraf Razonta. On the central area, Soyam. Soyam was just waiting for the delivery, and Sivnas Patrai came on and surprised him really nicely. That's the caliber, that's the sense of a football player, that you know whatever the thing is going around you, and you are really awakened by the things that are happening around you. And there you go, long ball. Interception, no any problem for him. Will probably be a throw-in. Obviously will be a throw-in.
"21 minutes are up and the goal line reads 0-0. Both the teams, the attacks have slowed a bit. They're playing up and down in the middle of the park. Red Pandas now. Aranamathya. Well, that touch, he had to turn behind because of the defenders there. But that was a good chance. Now, Prevision will be looking for that cross. Beautiful cross. No one to finish that up though. And that final shot, it is traveling away towards that lush green field of Gems School. clearly see the formation of both the teams. 4-4-2 for Gem School now. When they're defending, 2 strikers front, 4 in the middle and 4 on the back line. One of the things that you could notice when they are defending is they're keeping themselves really compact. That is the quality of the great teams. When you keep yourself really compact on the middle of the line, middle of the park, you cover that critical area. One of the things that even Pep Guardiola or Xavi Alonso talks about is how you generally try to drag the teams away from that critical area, from that middle of the park towards the flank, which is a bit less dangerous. Arnab tried for that goal. One of the things that we haven't seen much is none of the teams have troubled either of the keeper as much as you're expecting. But although the aspect of this match has been quality, another mistake here again. Gems will have to be careful when they are using their pivot there. Mishpash now. Counter attack here from James School. Ashish Pandey from that left hand side. Ashish with the man, goes for the crush. But that crush not to the point where he would be expecting. Well, I mean, his players would be expecting that ball. Launch from near again. Control. Beautifully taken away, but that will be the throw-in. Good block there from the defender. Shashwat Deep Joshi from that far inside has a huge responsibility. He will have to look after Rishabh Adhikari and also the man who is always outskirting there, Arun Khale. 4 goals for that lad. Ruhan. Prevision now to Bishesh. Arnab again. Well, that was Prevish rather. Or try to Arnab. Siv once for try, wanted to go for that cross-in, but it was not where he was intending to. Well, where he was not intending to pass that ball. I fumbled a little bit there. यो खेलको पछिल्लो पडावमा दुवै टोलीले अपोनेन्टको अन्तिम थर्डमा कुनै पनि मौका सृजना गर्न सकिरहेका छैनन्. They have been running in between here. Now, Ashish Pandey, beautiful turn. Look at that, twisting and turning. Amazing. Aryan Amartya loses his footing. It is Shwem Shrestha now. Searching for his friends. Everybody back here for RBS Red Pandas. Cross in. But it will be straight to Ruhan Bhatta. Collected there. Again, Ashish Pandey has changed his flank and he's running riots here. Ashish Pandey now. Swam Shrestha on that far inside. Has switched this place with Ashish. One more time, beautiful. Crosses coming in. One of the things they should do more is use Ashish Pandey. He seems a player who can beat any opponent very likely. Interception again. It has been all James Thunderbolts here. Crush. But I don't think that will be any trouble. In product has been the big trouble here for James Thunderbolts. They'll have to find something. We are marching the final 3 minutes of the regular time. RBS Red Pandas now. Good ball in. But it will drop down for Bishesh. Bishesh to Aryan. Aryan turns, good turn there. Could not keep the ball under control. You look at James Thunderbolts, danger man everywhere in that front line. Ashish, Bishesh, Aryan, Swam. Right now, Ashish seems to be running riots on that wing. I feel like they should find Ashish more. Not saying that other players are not good. They are quality as well. As we discussed earlier, here in this half, Aryan, Bishesh, Swam, Shrestha already have 4 goals in their name. Anup Khatri obviously leading that line. 13 goals for that lad. Aaron Ghale along with the other 3 lads in this match. 4 goals for him. Bishesh now. RBS Red Pandas, they have been, well, that's cleared. As I was saying, RBS Red Pandas, they have been pushed back in the back foot here. They'll have to find something now. Maybe a banger, as they did in the match against LA. Ashish Pandey again, beautiful touch, good combination. Look at that run, long fits. Ashish, he has impressed me a lot today. Should go for Ashish. 1-0. He's amazing when it comes to beating players. Loses the ball there though. One of the good signs for Gems Thunderbolts is Ashish Pandya. He seems to be a very good traditional winger. If they can use him properly, he can invert forward or outskirt in that wing position to find the cross for the likes of Graham and Shrestha, who will be definitely coming in the second half. Great press from Gems Thunderbolts, but too much there for the referee. Says that is a free kick. Swam now. Beautiful touch. Leaves it for Bishesh. Bishesh will be looking for that cross. Swam again. Swam Shrestha has also been playing really well, running the midfield, also handling the front line. Prevision wanted to go for that crush, but it wasn't what he was intending to do. He will have to choose a better alternative there. Good ball in. Aryan there. Defended really well in the end and headed away. Really well defended. That touch, that was crucial. The danger is still lurking here. Ashish Pandya.
The fourth official indicates 1 minute of additional time.
The fourth official has indicated 1 minute of additional time. Final few seconds now. Cross in, and that should have been a goal. Bishesh. He will not forgive himself for what he's done there. That was a sure shot lead for Gems Thunderbolt, especially in a match like this where margin of error is absolutely none. That is a big mistake. Bishesh should have scored that goal. He will hunt him if RVS will go on to win this match or even go on to take 1 point here. That was a golden opportunity. Bishesh could not take it. Now though, they have regrouped again. Gems Thunderbolts, Swam Shrestha from that midfield line. Good ball in. Ashish Pandya. And with that, this interesting half is done. The score line reads 0-0. I will see you on the other side of the break. Keep watching Nepal School Football League.
made. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough. Toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up. I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go. Got the east side flow. I'm a
Six queens, one team. Zitna aaye, lollipop queens, come on. Lollipop queens, 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 lollipop queens. We do it for the culture, we do it as a team, we do it for the dream. We take over.
IGI Prudential Insurance Limited. सुरक्षाको पूर्वाधार, भविष्यको आधार। रमाई रमाई जिन्दगीको यो मेहनतको कमाई।
राख्नु छ यसलाई सम्हालेर पुस्तौं पुस्ता सधैँ।
सुरक्षित र विश्वासिलो सुरुवात दिन्छ यसले हात। आज भोलि अनि सधैँ सधैँ साथ।
made. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a
We are set to begin the second half between these two amazing teams. The top of the table clash. Substitution here. Aryan has been taken out. Anmol comes in. I was expecting Grayman to start the second half, but that is not the case. There's a change in tactics here. Brishan will come in place of Bisheskua. We might see a change in formation because of that as well. Both the teams will be looking to score a goal as quickly as possible in the second half. The first half they tried. The initial 15 minutes of the match was interesting, but later on it was James Thunderbolts who had the upper hand. Now corner kick here for Rato Bangla School, but that header too high. If we talk about tomorrow's match, 7th September, Sunday, we have 2:30 kickoff, and it is Apshi Mount Kanjirowa taking on Julian's Panther. On the other hand, the 4:30 kickoff, it will be the table toppers leaders, Lesno Leopards taking on KWS Lokuk Apsi. That will be a very interesting match too. Both of these teams, but those teams have a very strong side as well. But meanwhile, it is between these two teams. The team that are second and third on the table, only the goal difference separates them. Both the teams have lost against Lesno Leopard. They have won every other match. As far as it is now, they are equal on the scoreline. No difference at all. There hasn't been any change whatsoever from the coach, from Samir. It is 4-4-2. James, they are building up from the back. It is somewhat of a different tactics they're using here. Different approach they're using here. Generally, we see them go for the long balls. Now, Brishan twisting and turning, but went on to hit the players under the number 8. Captain here. Can they find something? A lot of physical tackles going all around the pitch. Players at this stage, they need that too. They have to be physically strong. One of the weak areas when it comes to cricket or football is that a lot of players who come from Australia or European players. Nepal has also had a close camp with AC Milan and all those clubs. One of the things they criticized was the physicality as well. Players here are not as physical as they would generally be on the European side or the African side or even the Southern American side as well. So one of the things that Nepali football fraternity must focus on is also the physicality and also the foot pattern. I think that is one of the big lackings in Nepal. substitute here. Good crossing opportunity. It will be cleared out though. Now Captain Aaron leaves it that for Pradhan. Well, golly, rather. I wanted to spell his own second name. Two Aaron combining. They have been two of the best players for RBS Red Pandas, though. Foul there by Aaron. Captain armband for Joel. I had a talk to him in their previous match when they lost against LA, and he said that it was not the result they were expecting, but as every mature player would say, it is about the next match. It is for us media and all the people watching to talk about the last match. Medical attention here from Hams Hospital, one of our sponsors, our other sponsors. Before I said that, I really hope that player is fine. He seems to be okay for now. I think a little bit of ice and that spray would do for him. And as I was saying, our other sponsors, 360 Education, our education partner, and also our Man of the Match partners, Dalle, our food partners, Ajay Prudential Insurance Limited, our insurance partner, and our hospitality partner, Hard Rock Cafe, Kathmandu. It is a beautiful ground. For the time being, some Thunderbolts will be 10 men down. Puzen has gone out for his treatment there. Long ball in. Now James, good cross. Could not find Brishan. Another shot, that follow-up shot. It dragged away. He was trying to find that fine corner there, far corner, Pujen. But he dragged his leg too much there. He tried really well, but then the direction I was traveling away. Another corner kick in, but that shot, it hasn't worked out so far for James Thunderbolt. They have been trying even in first half, especially on the second phase of the first half and in the second half here, but the result, the outcome, it hasn't been on point as it generally would be. Joel now. Beautiful ball in, but it will be collected. Now, opportunity for counter-attack here from the right-hand side. Abhishek Pandey is very good when it comes to one-on-one. This time, though, blocked by Ashraf there. Swam Shrestha now. The defense line here for Red Pandas have been very busy. There have been attacks after attacks from Red Pandas. Well, James Thunderbolts, oh, that is beautiful. Wanted to go for that far corner. Lifted that ball really well, but it travels away. Joel now, looking for his teammates. Anmol. Rihan takes that throw in. Swams Fresta. Taking on the players. Finds the player in the middle of the park. Rihan again. Trying to go for that cross. Push from Ripson. Red Pandas will begin the match, not the match rather, will begin the play from the long ball. Swams Fresta beating all the players now on the far end side. It is Assis again. Assis cutting in, step over, shot! Danger is lurking here around RBS Red Pandas. They'll have to be careful. So far so good. They haven't been tested much. Ashish Pandya with the step overs. Pravishan will take the corner kick. They'll have to be careful about Ashish there on that far wing. That was a good opportunity. Could not put it away. Ashish again running out of that ball. Keeps it in. Keeps it alive. But gives it away for Red Pandas. Red Pandas clears now. Prevision. Swam turning. Pujain to Vivek there. Vivek. It was Anmol rather. Anmol lost the ball. Red Pandas begin from the back again. Quick press from Gems Thunderbolts. Lead them to go for the long ball and force out an error. The strategy has worked really well for both the sides. Now though, Prevision. Opportunity here. But that sweeping roll from the keeper. Crucial to keep this match alive for Gems Thunderbolts now. Anmol again. Twisting and turning. Finally in his feet. Going for that shot. Forcing out that save from Ruhan Vatta. It has been attacks after attacks from Gems Thunderbolts. But RBS Red Pandas able to contain those attacks. Meanwhile, injury concern here for the player. You can see on the replay, a lot of physical tackle going in. Might have got his foot there. Recovered really well to go for the tackle. But you can see the pain in his ankle. I think it caught his ankle. Sometimes the ankle injury can be really bad. Yeah, it must have gotten his ankle. Our delegates from Hams Hospital are taken care after the player. Taking care of the player rather. Apple's had a lot of mistakes today. We might need an stature here. Really hope the player is fine. Seems like he can walk. Maybe icing and a spray would do for him. Or maybe he will have to be substituted out. That is a question to be answered by the looks of it. It seems like he'll be walking out. Corner kick here for Gems Thunderbolts though. That corner kick, not what was expected from him. RBS Red Pandas, they will have to be careful with their passes. Even when they are starting the play from the dead ball situation, they haven't been able to keep any position whatsoever. Now James again, Swams Rasta, twisting and turning between two players. Three players gets away that ball with that ball. Beautiful ball for Anmol. Well defended in the end. Suprit is asking for that ball. Rian to Anmol. Rian again. Rian for that with that cross. Goes straight to the keeper. Rohan hasn't been tested much. He hasn't had to make any crucial steps so far. Even if Gems Thunderbolts have been trying to create any critical chances. Substitution here. Saravagya Jankarki in for RBS Red Pandas. A lot of cheer for him from the crowd. Just shows the love of the player. Love for the player there is quite popular, it seems, in his college, in his school rather. Beautiful pass for Anmol. Anmol looking for that cross. Good cross. That's been a goal. Well, one more time. Another header for Gems Thunderbolts. And it has gone in vain. That was a good cross. Had he been able to guide that towards the post, that would have been a goal for sure. Bishes missed one goal initially in the first half. And now another miss here. This might come back to haunt them later on in this match. About 14 minutes of the match is remaining. Maybe it is time for Samir to bring in Grayman Shrestha. Grayman is a danger man, especially when it comes to the airball situations. Also, the amount of players that Samir has used throughout the tournament shows the quality of Gems Thunderbolts. Even in bench, they have quality players like Anmol and Bridgeshan. Prevision to Ashish. Ashish again running to Prevision again. Prevision going for that cross. It lands to Swams Rasta. It won't be any trouble. A shot on target finally here. Now, Rishabh to Aaron to Rishabh. Aaron again. So just that ball one more time. That has been the story of Red Pandas in the second half. Injury concern here though. Plays down. It seems like Saprit Limbu. Really hope he's fine. It must be his hamstring. Might have turned his muscle there. It generally happens because of the fatigue. You can see on the replay. Yeah, might have turned his muscle there. I know it is very painful. It has happened to me multiple times. It happens to me still. It generally happens to me because I haven't trained much. But I think it is because of the fatigue there. Young lads, you also need a good sleep. but then they also have to focus on their education as well. Seems fine, Saprit. I know that is very painful, but after a while it generally is fine. Players can go and run again. Oh, well, it was Pujain rather. He's asking for replacement. Seems like it was quite heavy for him. We are marching the final 10 minutes of this match. No goal to decide the win for any of these teams. Both the teams are level in points with 12 on that table. That's a good shot. Tried from that center arc, but it won't be any trouble there. The injured Pujan Maharjan has been replaced by Anwar Maharjan. Two Anmols in this team. Anmol BK on that left hand side. And now the Anmol Maharjan has replaced Pujan. The story of the second half has been Gems attacking, not finding any dangerous shot in that final third, and RBS defending, trying for quick counter attacks, but they haven't been able to keep the ball position whatsoever. Swam Shrestha again twisting and turning on that left hand side. Swam goes for that low cross. It will be goal kick. Well, it will rather be a corner kick. Final 10 minutes, final 9 minutes now of the regular time. Any goal from either side could seal this match for them. Short ball, another chance, another shot, and another shot flying away from that goalpost. The story continues for this match. Near. Good pressing from Gems Thunderbolts. It was the first time finally that RBS Red Pandas were able to get out from the pressing. They'll now switch to go long. Now RBS Aaron Ghale trying to go for that shot, but that's a foul. Free kick here. I'll have to reconfirm who the free kick is for. It is very likely that the free kick is for Thunderbolts. The tackle was from behind, so it will be for RBS Red Pandas. I'm sure it is going to be the captain, the talisman, Aaron Pradhan. He lives it here though. It is Ashraf Raz Onta and Neer Bohora standing for this free kick. Is this the free kick that breaks the deadlock? Is this the free kick that differentiates? It is Neer Bohora. Will he go short? Will he go long? He goes straight! And that was dangerous. But still, the game is in the balance. 0-0 the score line. Both the teams have tried, but nobody able to break the deadlock. Mistake here from Gems Thunderbolts. Is this the phase that RVS will dominate? And can they utilize it? Aaron Ghale now. Aaron looking for his friend. Pradhan! Shot, but deflected away. Pratyush there. Look at that. Saved in the end. He was going into that post near end. Corner kick in. Danger still lurking. Now it will be put away. Will go on to hit the stand rather. Support has been tremendous for both of these teams, especially for Gems Thunderbolts. Gems Thunderbolts definitely playing in their home ground. Might have expected the support, especially up against a team like RBS Red Pandas. Free kick here. Anmol wins the free kick. This is a good opportunity. Prevision will be taking the free kick. Prevision will be will be looking to call it in rather. There is Rihan to supporting, but I think he's going to go straight. A curling free kick can be dangerous here. You call it in, find the head or find the net now, and the game is in a hand. Good free kick, but it is too near to the post. He should have gone for the heading option there. That is what caused the injury there for Swam. Swam has been running that midfield. Medical attention arriving now. Swam is a very, very crucial player. Extremely effective when it comes to midfield. He started his today's match as a striker, but he has been dropping down to support his teammates. This shows the quality of the player. Even with that quality, they haven't been able to score the goal. No team has been able to break the deadlock here. We are in the 57th minute now. Tomorrow's match, it is a Super Sunday tomorrow, 7th September 2025, 2:30 kickoff. FC Mount Kanjirowa will be taking on Yolens Panther. And on 4:30 kickoff, it is the table toppers, the team that has not lost any match so far, Alistair Leopards taking on Kathmandu World School, Lokyuk FC. Another top match. Do not miss the fun tomorrow. This match has been a thrill so far. The only thing that is lacking, is the goal. If the score line remains the same, there will be no change in the table whatsoever. The most happiest here would definitely be LA Leopards, although they do not have to rely on others' result to be on top of the table. They haven't lost any match so far. It was only in the previous match when they had gone behind for the first time in this tournament so far, in this season so far. Final minute here for Red Pandas versus James Thunderbolts. Sivans with a throw in now. Ashish Pandey going for that switch, finds his player. Rihan to Anmol. Anmol to Rihan. Rihan looking for that cross. Cross is in. And that shot from outside the boot, not troubling the keeper anyway. This has been the story of the match so far. Zems try, but they cannot find the final nail to the coffin, as I would say. Rishabh now. Good ball in. That was offside. 3 minutes of added time. Injury concern here for the player for Rato Bangla. The intensity of match has been so high that we've seen a lot of players going down. This generally happens because of the fatigue. Nate Bohara has gone out. So for the meantime, for the time being, Red Pandas are 10 men down. Can James Thunderbolts take an advantage of that? So Preet Swam loses that ball. Prevision loses that ball again. Now captain to the talisman, striker Aaron Ghale. Aaron collects it, but it goes to James again. James, one more time. It is Red Pandas. It has been like a game of ping pong here. You and me. You go, I go. You go, I go again here. James again, beautiful ball. One more time, they're rebuilt here. James Thunderbolts. Ashish Pandey. Well defended. Aaron could not collect that ball. The final minute begins now. The clock is ticking. Can someone find a score here? Can someone be a hero? Who will step up? Who will take the responsibility? This is a moment when men become heroes and moment in history. Who will grab it here? Final 30 seconds of the additional time remain now. Is that a penalty? Is it a free kick? That is a free kick here. Opportunity here for RBS Red Pandas now to score a goal after being dominated by James Thunderbolts. The player just steps out of the line there. It was not intended, so that will not be a yellow card or any card whatsoever. It is a direct free kick though. From a dangerous position. Aaron Ghale, Aaron Pradhan rather, and Ashraf Raj Onta standing. Can Aaron or Ashraf find a goal here? 5-man wall, 3 men behind to defend that. I believe this will be a direct free kick. Shot, but blocked. That was a good technique, but not enough. And that is it for this interesting match. And this top of the table clash finish in 0-0. There we go, the goal score line, Gems Thunderbolts 0 and RBS Red Pandas 0. And that is it for today from the comebacks as well. I will see you from the ground for man of the match presentation. Keep watching Nepal School Football League.
IGI Prudential Insurance Limited, सुरक्षाको पूर्वाधार, भविष्यको आधार। रमाई रमाई जिन्दगीको यो मेहनतको कमाई,
राख्नु छ यसलाई सम्हालेर पुस्तौं पुस्ता सधैँ।
सुरक्षित र विश्वासिलो सुरुवात दिन्छ यसले हात, आज भोलि अनि सधैँ सधैँ साथ।
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the match between two table toppers. It was RBS Red Pandas taking on James Thunderbolts, the team who are in the second and third position. And now I am here for the post-match presentation. I have the man of the match, the guy who run riot on that wing. It is Ashish Pandya. Ashish, तपाईँलाई कस्तो फिलिङ आइरहेको छ? I saw your match. I was in the commentary box, हैन? जसरी तपाईँले खेल्दै हुनुहुन्थ्यो, it was amazing. I felt you were like Mbappe there. So what was the thinking तपाईँ यो गेममा आउनुभन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ?
हजुर हाम्रो मेन्टालिटी भनेको जित्ने थियो अनि अब त्यस्तै भयो.
So what lacked यसमा चाहिँ? किनकि त मैले देखिरहेको थिएँ हैन, I saw that you were playing really well, तर फाइनल थर्डमा चाहिँ तपाईहरुले त्यो आउटपुट निकाल्न सकिराख्नु भएको थिएन. What went wrong जस्तो लाग्छ तपाईलाई?
हामीलाई चाहिँ मलाई चाहिँ टिम कम्बिनेसन हल्का मिलेछैन जस्तो लागिरहेछ अनि हामी अब राम्रो गरेर आउनेछ अर्को गेमको लागि.
I also thought that in that match against LA, जुन चाहिँ अहिले टेबल टपर्स पनि हुनुहुन्छ उहाँहरू हैन, त्यो म्याचमा पनि हजुर स्ट्रगल गर्नु भएको थियो. त्यो म्याच र यो म्याचमा के डिफरेन्स पाउनु भयो तपाईले?
हजुर पहिलाको भन्दा चाहिँ धेरै नै इम्प्रुभ भएको छ तर अझै हार्ड गर्न बाँकी छ.
So thank you very much. That was Ashish Pandya, our 360 man of the match. Thank you, Ashish. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we have a Super Sunday. It is AFC Mount Kanjirowa taking on Newlands Panther. And for 4:30 it is table toppers LA Snow Leopards taking on KWS Lokyug AFC. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.